Yo yo yo, what up players? This is Matt here on Just for Fun, and I'm gonna show you a crazy deck. I decided to make an homage to the fabulous mana available in standard format right now with a 5-color Bring to Light Singletons deck. So here's my criteria for this deck. So the only card that's a 4 of is Bring to Light. Everything else in the deck, including all of the lands, are 1-ofs. Alright, so this is how I challenged myself to build this deck. Also, aside from Bring to Light, I was not allowed to get any new cards for this deck. I had to use all cards that I happen to have in my collection. So the deck is all fun of 1-ofs of the most powerful cards and standard, most fun multicolored cards that I like to play. Bring to Light being a way to play any of them in the deck. So aside from these Bring to Lights, we have so many options. So if you cast this, you literally have let's see, 33 minus 29 different cards you can search for, and many of them have 3 abilities, so you've got just crazy amounts of versatility with this card. It's insane. I'd like to play a more serious version of this deck in Modern, perhaps. I think Birds of Paradise and Sylvan Caryatid will make the card shine even brighter. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, sorry. Now, here's what we've got. It's kind of hard to go through all these choices, but I tried to make you know, I really did very few concessions to the 5-color thing. One is Honored Hierarch, one is Radical Mystic. Those are both for fixing / ramp / but really it's more that I just like those cards. So most of if you ask me why I chose these cards, it's because I like them and I like playing with them, and it's not really more serious than that. So lands, it was pretty tough making a mana base where I could only choose one of each. So there's one of each basic, one of each tri-land, one of each fetch, and one of each of the check land, whatever you want to call these that I have, and a couple pain lands and such, you know, based on my collection. So pretty straightforward there, just one of each and no other fixing. And so you'll see in the videos we do get stuck on color a wee bit, but I still find it pretty fun with a 27 land deck, and you know, the vast majority of them able to produce 2 different colors. It's really not that hard to cast many 3-color spells. So in the 2-drop slot, we've got a Roast as removal, Tarka's Command, which is most frequently used in Explore mode actually in this deck, and you know, damage. Foul Tongue, there are a couple dragons in here, and it's just a nice powerful removal spell. Drana, Lily, Kolaghan's Command. So the commands that I have went in here, Kolaghan's Command and Ojutai's Command. A lot of modal spells with lots of choices. So Kolaghan's Command, Ojutai's Command, Mardu Charm, Temur Charm, Abzan Charm, Jeskai Charm, Sultai Charm, one of each charm, and Brutal Expulsion. All multi-modal cards that do a lot of things. So in your hand you might have a couple of these. You have so many different effects, you're bound to have something relevant at all points in the game. Then we went with some of the powerful multicolored creatures like Mantis Rider, Siege Rhino, Butcher, Noyan Dar doing his thing in here. Dramoka is another powerful threat. Kolaghan himself. Blade Master I wanted as a kill people out of nowhere kind of thing. Oh, Nux, of course. Big props to Nux, one of my favorite cards in the format. Love this card, will continue playing with it forever. I think it's just a great, wonderful thing. If you were a fan of Morphling back in the day, then this card has got to make you feel good. If you were really sick of getting killed by Aetherling in previous standard format, then this card also touches nerve. Brutal Expulsion has always overperformed. Other End is great to have an answer to planeswalkers and enchantments and whatnot. You know, but you have a couple answers to everything. The card that's most overperformed in the deck is Possessed Scab. This card is really, really good. It's always always value. So even if they remove it or whatever, you know, like 3/2 is pretty decent threat to have laying around, but if not, it's fine. You get back a Bring to Light, and then you can cast another Siege Rhino or anything else in the deck without any loss, really, of card loss. 2 Wraths in the deck, Planar Outburst, Crux of Fate, both of which can be Bring to Lighted for. Is that a verb? Also, Crux having some relevance with the 2 dragons, Outburst having some relevance with Lumbering Falls and whatever that other thing is called, Shambling Vent. So, you know, deck is a lot of fun, incredibly versatile. Because of the singleton nature of the deck, I think a sideboard would totally go against that, so no sideboard for this deck. I had a lot of fun playing with this deck, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Peace. Bye.